Good morning student. Welcome back to Atmiya Green School, Jhadeshwar Bharuch. Jai Swaminarayan. My name is Swati Sharma. It's class 9 maths. Our chapter is lines and angle. In this chapter we have learned, in our previous video we have learned what is point, what is line segment, ray, collinear points. Collinear points, what is collinear points? That points, they are on straight line, they are called collinear point. What is non-collinear point? The point are not in one straight line, then it is called non-collinear point. Angles, and we learn about so many types of angles. Angles means if two rays intersect each other, then they form an angles. Okay, and angles are of so many type of angle. First is acute, obtuse, right, straight and reflex. What is acute angle? The angle between 0 and 90 degree is called acute angle. Okay, means greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree is called acute angle. What is right angle? Right angle is exactly 90 degree is called right angle. Okay, what do you mean by obtuse angle? Obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree is called obtuse angle. What do you mean by straight angle? Straight angle is 180 degree, exactly 180 degree, and it a straight line. Okay, so it is called straight angle. What do you mean by reflex angle? More than 180 and less than 360 is called reflex angle. Two more type of angle are there, that is zero angle and complete angle. You learn in your previous class. What is complete angle? Complete full circle means 360 degree is called complete angle, and zero angle means when we start from to make an angle, that is called zero angle. Okay, and in this chapter we have learned about complementary angle. When sum of two angles is 90 degree, then we have called, yes, it is a complementary angle. What do you mean by supplementary angle? If sum of two angles is 180 degree, then we have tell it is supplementary angle. Now what is adjacent angle? If two angles having a common arm and common vertex, then it is called adjacent angle. Okay, understand? Now what do you mean by linear pair of an angle? Linear pair and supplementary of angle is the same. Linear pair of angle means if two angles, sum of two angle is 180 degree, then it is called linear pair. And supplementary angle, the same definition, sum of two angles is 180, then it is called linear supplementary angle. Okay, and there are two axioms, means axiom 6.1 and 6.2. I tell you what do you mean by axioms? Axioms means they are universal truth, means no need to prove it. Okay, so axiom 6.1 is when two angles, sum of two angles is 180, then it is called linear pair. Okay, that is your, if a ray stand on a line, then the sum of two adjacent angles so formed is 180. Okay, that is called linear pair axioms. Okay, now if the sum of two adjacent angle is 180, then the non-common arms of the angle form a line. Okay, these two are called linear pair axioms. Okay, now vertical opposite angle. What is the theorem of vertically opposite angle? When two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Understand? This is theorem, means your first theorem of chapter 6 is, if two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angle are equal. Understand? Okay, now in this chapter we have learned about lines parallel to each other. Okay, lines, parallel line and a transversal. In your previous class you have learned about parallel line and the transversal. What is parallel line? The line If two lines never meet to each other, that is called parallel lines. Okay, it's called parallel lines. Now, and we have learned about transversal. If two lines are drawn and one line is cutted down, then that is called transversal. Okay, what is transversal? Recall that the line which intersect two or more line at a distinct point is called transversal. Okay, here line L and M is cutted down by line M. Okay, टू लाइन्स हैं L एंड N, L एंड M, और उसे कट कौन कर रहा है? लाइन N. तो लाइन N इज अ ट्रांसवर्सल ऑफ लाइन L एंड M. इफ one line is cutted down two lines, then there are total 8 angle, make a total 8 angle. They are called and these 8 angle we have defined as exterior angle, interior angle, corresponding angle, alternate angle. Okay, and consecutive interior or allied or co-interior. Now let's see what is consecutive interior, what is exterior, what is interior. We have learned in our previous video what is exterior angle, what is interior angle, and what is corresponding angle. Understand? So, and so student, in 8th standard and 7th standard we have learned about what is corresponding angle, what is interior alternate angle, what is in alternate exterior angle, and what is interior angle on the same side of a transversal. This interior alternate angle on the same side of a transversal is also called consecutive interior angle or allied angles or co-interior angles. Understand? If in this book it is right consecutive interior angles or allied angle or co-interior angle, that means interior angle on the same side of the transversal. Understand? Now this all makes total 4 or 5 axioms. What is the axioms? Axiom 6.3 is told you, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Okay, see, these axioms is tell you, if transversal intersect two parallel line, then each pair of corresponding angle are equal. It means if each pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. Understand? Means these are two axioms, means axiom 6.3 and axiom 6.4. What is axiom 6.3? Axiom 6.3 is, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. That is called corresponding angles axioms. Okay, and axiom 6.4, if transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. Understand? Okay, now the same here. What is theorem 6.2? If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angle is equal. Alternate interior angle is equal. That is your theorem 6.2. Means, what is alternate interior angle? This pair Q and R is called alternate interior angle, and this is also in alternate interior angle. Okay, that is your theorem 6.2. Alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, now if we talk about theorem 6.3, then if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of alternate interior angles is equal, then the two lines are parallel. If alternate interior angle are equal, then the lines are parallel, and if the lines are parallel, then the alternate interior angle are equal. Understand? Okay, now next is 6.4. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angle on the same side of a transversal, means that are allied angle. Okay, transversal is supplementary. Understand? Means 180 degree. Okay, means this sum of these two interior angles are 180. Okay, understand? Okay बच्चों, if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of interior angle on the same side of a transversal is supplementary, then the two lines are parallel. Means if you want to prove two lines are parallel, so अगर आपको टू लाइंस पैरेलल हैं या नहीं ये प्रूव करना है तो आप इनमें से कोई भी एक चीज़ प्रूव कर सकते हो. अगर करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल इक्वल है देन दे आर पैरेलल टू ईच अदर. अगर अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल इक्वल हैं तो देन दे आर पैरेलल टू ईच अदर. इफ़ द सेम साइड ऑफ अ ट्रांसवर्सल, सम ऑफ सेम साइड ऑफ अ ट्रांसवर्सल इंटीरियर एंगल्स का सम इफ 180 देन द टू लाइंस आर पैरेलल. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड. एंड इफ इट इज़ गिवन, if it is given the two lines are parallel, then all the three conditions are true. Okay, means interior angles, interior alternate angles are equal, exterior alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, sum of same side of a transversal interior angles is 180 degree, means is supplementary. Understand? Okay, so this is the theorems. This is fourth theorem. Okay, lines parallel to the same line. This 6.6 is lines parallel to same side, same line. We have learned yesterday we have learned these line which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other, and we have proved it. Okay, now let's do some questions. That is, so see question number first, exercise 6.2. I have given you homework, but now let's do. Okay, in figure 6.28, find the value of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. Okay, now if we prove complementary angle are equal, and if we prove corresponding angle are equal, if we prove it, then both the lines are parallel. ओके, हमें प्रूव क्या करना है, दोनों लाइन पैरेलल हैं. उसके लिए हमारे पास तीन कंडीशंस हैं. कौन कौन सी तीन कंडीशंस हम प्रूव कर सकते हैं? या तो आप बोल दो करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल इक्वल है, या आप बोल दो अल्टरनेट एंगल इक्वल हैं, या आप तीसरी चीज़ प्रूव कर दीजिए कि सेम साइड अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल ऑफ सेम साइड ऑफ अ ट्रांसवर्सल, सम ऑफ इंटीरियर एंगल ऑफ सेम साइड ऑफ अ ट्रांसवर्सल इज 180 डिग्री. ओके, नाउ लेट्स प्रूव. ओके, see here it's given angle, this is angle, this angle will be 50 degree. This is our 50 degree angle. Okay, it's given. Now it is, if it is 50 degree, then what is x? It is, you see, it's a straight line. See na, it's a straight line. So if sum of two angles is 180 and that is linear pair axioms, so 50 plus x is equal to 180, that is linear pair. So x is equal to 180 minus 50, that is 130. So we can see x is equal to 130. Okay, now if it is 130 and angle y, also y is equal to 130. Y is equal to 130 because it's 130. If it is 130, so it's again 130 because they are vertically opposite angle. Simple. Okay, understand? So this type you have to find x and y. Okay, now question 2 is, what is your question 2? In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD. It's given AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF, and y is to z is equal to 3 is to 7. Y is to z is equal to है 3 is to 7. Find x. Okay, we have to find x. Now it's given two lines, AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Okay, so AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Line parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. This is our theorem. Okay, line parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Now it can be observed that x is equal to y. Y, alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles So they are alternate interior angle. X is equal to Z. Okay, now it is given y is to z is equal to 3 is to 7. It's given. Let's the common ratio between, means if we find the common ratio, then take a as a angle. Okay, so y is equal to 3a and z is equal to 7a. So x plus y is equal to 180 because they are interior angle on the same side of a transversal. So we have taking x plus y is equal to 180. Okay, because line are parallel, so co-interior angle or allied angle on the same side of a transversal. So we have taking x plus y is equal to 180. Understand? So what is x? We have taking, see, x is equal to z है, हमें पता है, ठीक है. Then we have it's given x is equal to y is equal to 3a and z is equal to 7a. So 7a plus 3a is equal to 180. So 10a is equal to 180. A is equal to that is 126 degree. Understand? So you have a is equal to 18 degree. So x is equal to 7a, that is 7 into 18, that is 126 degree is your answer. Okay, understand? Now question 3. What is question 3? Question 3 is, in the figure 6.30, okay, AB is parallel to CD and EF is perpendicular to CD. Understand? And angle GED is equal to 126 degree. Find angle GE, AGE, GEF and FGE. Okay, so first of all see the figure. This is your figure. Okay, now what you find? What is given that? It's given that AB is parallel to CD. AB, this line is parallel to this line. Okay, and EF is perpendicular to CD. CD पर perpendicular क्या है? EF. Understand? Now, and one angle is given, that is GED is given. Means this angle GED is full 126 degree. Okay, means this angle is 126 degree. Understand? It's a given. Okay, now we have to find, if we have to find FEZ, then what we do, see, if we find FEG and it's again given, it's a 90 degree. Okay, it's perpendicular, so it's 90 degree. So what we have do, GEF plus 90 is equal to 126. So GEF is equal to 36 degree. Now GEF is finding. Okay, now we have to find AGE and GED. What is AGE? This is AGE. This angle we have to find AGE and GEF and AGE and GED. Okay, so our alternate interior angle, so AG, जितना AGE होगा उतना ही GED होगा. So both are equal. So 126 is equal to 126. However, AGE plus FEG is equal to 180 because they are linear pair. See, because they are linear pair. This angle and this angle are linear pair. Okay, so what we do, 180 minus 126, that is 54 degree. It's your answer. Okay, now question 4th. Question 4th is, in the given figure PQ is parallel to ST, PQ and angle PQR is equal to 110, angle RST is equal to 130. Find angle QRS. We have to find angle QRS, means हमें ये वाला एंगल फाइंड करना है. Understand? And what is given? See, it's given a PQ is parallel to ST, means PQ is parallel to ST. It's given, and 2 angles is given. Okay, now अगर हमें ये सब प्रूफ करना है तो लेट अस ड्रा अ लाइन एक्स वाई पैरेलल टू एस टी एंड पासिंग थ्रू पॉइंट आर. Okay, so if we draw this line, so this one is our transversal, this is our transversal. Okay, so PQR plus QRX is equal to 180 degree. PQR plus QRX is equal to 180 because they are co-interior angle or allied angle, means same side of a transversal. So its angle addition of these two angle will be 180. So 110 plus QRX is equal to 180. So QRX is equal to 70. So we have to find QRX also. Okay, now also RST plus SRY is equal to 180, means co-interior angle. Then again we have find these two angle, means 180 minus 130. So SRY, angle SRY is equal to 50 degree. Understand? So this type you have to find angles. Okay, so XY is a straight line, RQ and RS stand on it. Okay, so QRX plus QRS plus angle SRY is equal to 180 degree because both are, ये सब क्या है बेटा, एक दूसरे के लीनियर पेयर हैं. ओके, सो 180, सो QRS प्लस 50 इज इक्वल टू 180 माइनस 70. सो QRS इज इक्वल टू 60 डिग्री. अंडरस्टैंड? QRS इज इक्वल टू 60 डिग्री. सो वी हैव फाइंड QRS. अंडरस्टैंड? ओके, now let's read question number 5. Figure 6.32. If AB is parallel to CD and angle APQ is equal to 50 degree and PRD is equal to 127, find x and y. We have to find x and y. Understand? So if angle APR is equal to angle PRD, why? See, angle APR is equal to angle PRD. Alternate interior angle है, because if we suppose PR is a transversal of AB and CD, so if we take PR as a transversal, so this and these are alternate interior angle. In this figure, AB is parallel to CD and APQ is equal to 50 degree. If APQ is 50 degree and PRD is equal to 127, find x and y. Okay, so we have to find x and y. So if it is 50 degree, then what about P? This is a straight line, so it's linear pair. So 50 plus y is equal to 127 minus y. Why? This and this full angle. This full angle is 127 degree. Understand? This full is 127 because they are interior alternate angle of the transversal. Okay, of parallel lines. तो हम क्या करेंगे, 50 प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू 127. सो वाई इज इक्वल टू 127 माइनस 50, that is 77 degree. So we have to find what is value of y. What is value of y? Y is equal to 77 degree. Also APQ is equal to PQR because they are interior alternate angle. So 50, अगर x is equal to 50 है तो सो इफ 50 डिग्री अगर हमारे पास दिया हुआ है तो x इज इक्वल टू 50 होगा बिकॉज दे आर इंटीरियर अल्टरनेट एंगल. ओके, और y इज इक्वल टू 77 डिग्री. अंडरस्टैंड? सी स्टूडेंट, इफ यू सी द फिगर सेज यू more and more informative because see what is given. First of all, what is given and what do you find, what do you want to find in the question? It's very important. Okay, see, if the question is tell us PQ and RS are two mirror placed parallel to each other, they are mirror. Okay, and incident ray AB strike the mirror PQ at B and the reflected ray move along the path BC and strike the mirror RS at C and again reflect back along CD, proved that AB is parallel to CD. So in this question we have to prove AB is parallel to CD. Okay, so take the angle 1 2 3 4. Okay, and see in here PQ and RS, we have to prove PQ and RS are parallel. Okay, and two incident ray are here. AB is incident ray and then reflected to RS. Okay, and that point C, and then again reflected to CD. Okay, CD is the, so we have to prove AB is parallel to CD, means PQ is parallel to RS is given, and we have to prove this line is parallel to this line. Okay, now if AB is parallel to CD, then AB is a transversal. Okay, and AB is a transversal, and this one again is a transversal. Thus BM and CN are two parallel lines, and a transversal line BC, if these are transversal to this and this line. Okay, these are transversal. See, here we talk about this line, and these are the transversal. Okay, understand? Means these are two lines, that is BM and CN, and the transversal is BC. Okay, understand? So angle 3 alternate interior angle of angle 2. If we talk about angle 3 is alternate interior angle of angle 2. See the figure. This angle is alternate interior angle of angle 3. Okay, so we can write it. Okay, 3 is alternate interior angle of angle 2. However, 1 is equal to 2 and 3 is equal to 4 by law of reflection. So 1 is equal to 2 is equal to 3 is equal to 4. All the angles are equal. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 4. So ABC is equal to DCB. However, these are alternate interior angles. So AB is parallel to CD. Okay. Now your chapter, which chapter is finished? 6.2 is finished. Okay. Have a good day. Do it in your notebook. Okay.